All right, I'm back again, and as you know, last night Joe Biden decided to do a blanket pardon on his son Hunter after he said he would not do so because it is important that justice be served because, as he put it, no one is above the law when Donald Trump was having his legal issues. Now, maybe someone thinks I have some big hot take on it. Quite frankly, I don't. If you followed me long enough, you know I have said that politicians have no morals. They are liars, and worse are the lawyers who become politicians, which that's Joe Biden. And as I've said many times before, it's a grand old club, and people like you and I are not a part of it. Any one of us, if we did the things that Hunter Biden did, and yes, with the gun charge, he literally was stupid enough to write about it in a book, we would be in jail for a minimum of 5 years, probably 7 to 10 years for the gun charge. This isn't hyperbole. This is a fact. Lying on Form 4473 can do that to you. It's a federal offense. So that's the big thing. And what bothers me is that what has Joe Biden done? He's telling we need stronger gun laws to keep guns out of criminal hands, which would be Hunter. We need to get more IRS agents to make sure, if you make $600 on Cash App, you have to pay your taxes on it. Apparently, unless you're his kids, Joe Biden's kids, and then, they both, Hunter and I think Ashley, they both have issues with the IRS for lying on their taxes. Hunter literally tried to deduct hookers and drugs, I believe it was. I know it was definitely hookers as business expenses. So if you expect me to have some sort of hot take on it, just watch any of my other videos on politicians, and they're all liars. They're all hypocrites. They're all sacks of feces. There's not a one any better than the other, and it always amazes me at how many people seem to think that their favorite politician is somehow better than all the rest, when in reality they're all nothing but a bunch of lying, hypocritical swamp creatures. And yes, I am going to throw Donald Trump in there. And I will say this: if Joe Biden thinks this is political prosecution and persecution, there's only, truth be told, no, it's not. There was nothing about it that was politically motivated. The only reason why he would go there is if he's telling on himself. It's like I've said many times before in videos. If someone has to tell you they're your friend, especially multiple times, they have to remind you, I'm your friend, or you can trust me, blah, 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 blah. They're not your friend, and you can't trust them. It's kind of like a tell. By the same token, if someone is always quick to say political persecution or what have you, anytime someone does something like that, there's probably a little bit of a guilty conscience flipping in to prompt them to say that. And when as I've said in other videos, when you have third world dictators that have utilized the courts to go after political opponents, saying, hey, we're pretty sure this is what's happening against Donald Trump when he was running against Biden for this past election before Biden dropped out. I'm kind of inclined to believe them because that's someone that has experience in it. They've been there, done that. Which, yeah. So let me know what you think. Yeah, it's bullcrap. But anyone that knows anything about anything knows that it was coming. Joe Biden isn't more moral than anyone else. He's not an upstanding, upright human being. Part of what Hunter was being investigated for could implicate Joe Biden. It's not including the allegations by Ashley Biden in her diary about what JoJo did to her in the shower. Showering at an inappropriate age. So yeah, let me know what you think. Are you like me and you can't wait until January gets here? I think it'll be an interesting time. Later.